Up on 624, and they've sold out some of the biggest venues in the world, including Madison Square Garden. But the band O.a.r. has humble roots of starting out in their parents' basement in the 8th grade. The Ohio State grads continue to be thankful now for the Buckeye State for much of their success. And I sat down with lead singer Marc Roberge for more.
I really appreciate your time, Mark. Thanks so much. What's the first thing you guys do when you get back on the tour bus together when you guys are all a band again?
You immediately revert to a few different ages. 12. Almost immediately, you're 12. Hey, let's go climb those rocks. Hey, let's go play hockey. Let's go. We think we can do all these things. And then you go to 18 immediately, and you're like, I don't need to sleep. I don't need to do anything. I can just do this. And that ends very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And what we do realize is that we love doing all these things together. Get really tired and sore, and then eat great catering.
But I love this story of O.a.r, you know, because it's, I think at least every like kid growing up, boy growing up, it was either you had two dreams or maybe both the same dream. You're like, I'm either gonna play shortstop for the New York Yankees or I'm gonna start a rock band with all my buddies. I think everyone has had that thought at one point, but that's something you guys did.
The first show was at the 8th grade talent show, and then it was people's backyards and the cafeteria, which is the toughest crowd I've still ever played in front
Really,
of.
the cafeteria?
When you're young in high school, we weren't seniors.
Sure.
We were like freshmen in high school, and we decided we're gonna play music during lunch. It divided the room. I mean, but people were cool about it.
Sure.
And we knew that felt right. And our motto was always play everywhere. But it's been like that since 8th grade. We wanted to be the Goonies of rock and roll. Living that dream has been a work in progress, but always realizing, wow, we really lucked out on this one.
Started in Rockville, Maryland. Band really took shape at Ohio State. But what has Cleveland meant to this city, meant to your guys' career, especially maybe even early starting out?
We say we're born in Maryland, we're raised in Ohio. And that's the truth. And it all kind of started bubbling in Ohio. Our first tour manager was from Ohio. Our first everything was starting. First radio play was in Ohio. It's huge. Gathered around a stereo. So much of the story. So Ohio's all over O.a.r, I guess you could say.
Any pre-show rituals?
So we have one pre-show ritual. It's a nice huddle. Tell each other it's gonna be the best show ever, have the best time ever.
Who has the best hair in the band? I know you guys are a big hair band.
That's easy. Richie has the best hair in the band.
What are you just most proud of looking back on what you guys have been able to accomplish?
I'm 100% most proud of the fact that we worked for a long time out of pure love with zero changes. That's what I'm most proud of.
All right, thanks so much, Marc. And coming up, a